Peace, guys and goddesses. So, recently I really been going by the name that the Spirit gave me for myself. When I asked the Most High what was my heavenly name, this was about 2 years ago, I heard Akasha. And I was like, okay, cool. But I really wasn't walking in that name, you know what I mean? But recently, like, the Spirit was like, no, you really need to start going by that name. So, I have really taken on the name that the Spirit of the living God has given me. And when I thought about it, I was like, dang, because people are like, where that name come from, blah, blah, blah. Even religious people. But when you look at the Bible, the names people was changed. Their names was changed after they had whatever encounter they had with the Most High God. And so it was like once they stepped into who they truly are meant to be, that's when they were released, those names were released into them. And that's what God started addressing them as. So when I looked at, like, for example, Abram became Abraham. Sarah became Sarai. Jacob became Israel. Joseph, his name was changed, but I cannot remember what it was. I think it started with a Z. Who else? Saul became Paul. So when I think about all of that, and then all of the names that Jesus had, Lord, when I think about that, I'm like, okay, So I really just wanted to share this with y'all because some of y'all may have recently changed your name, because a lot of us go through things collectively. But if any of y'all have recently been considering or hearing a name for yourself, that's the Spirit talking to you, and it does have meaning. Like, I know for sure my name means, for one, Akasha. Akasha means it's the fifth element, for one. Two, it actually means spirit. Which I know I deal with fire. Like, I deal with fire. God has shown me fire in my dreams. I've been taken to a wall of fire. I've dreamed about fire in the ocean. There's so much when it comes to fire in me, right? But spirit birthed all of the elements. And spirit gave birth to fire. Fire was the firstborn element. But that's just me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had to research all of this stuff and let the Most High give it to me and sit with it. A friend of mine, like, we sat down and she had like these angel cards or something, and there was an Akasha angel. And it's just so funny because that Akasha angel, the assignment of that angel is to assist people with their spiritual, train people in their spiritual gifts. And that's something that I just love doing. Like, I'm not one that, and I still got stuff to learn too, right? But I'm not one that just sits on, I believe that everybody has a gift. I don't care who you is. And some people, they be like, oh, you got a gift. Everybody got a gift. Everyone has gifts. Everyone has spiritual gifts. You just might not have tapped into it. Because the Spirit is in all of us. You know what I'm saying? So, you got to tap into it in order to wake it up. It's like when you walk into a house, the water might be working, the electricity might be working, you just ain't got to turn it on. So it's the same thing with your spiritual gifts. Like, some people might think it's weird, some people might be scared of it. I don't know. I know I was scared, when I was a kid, and some of the stuff that I was experiencing as a child. But God done gave me peace with all of it at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got peace with all of that stuff. And I think it's a remarkable thing. Like, so yeah, if you If you've been wondering about your name, your heavenly name, all you got to do is just sit down, close your eyes. That's what I did. You don't have to do this way because God might give it to you another way. But sit down, close your eyes, and just take a deep breath and ask the Most High, hey, what is my heavenly name? What is my eternal name? Because this is a name that was assigned to you eternally. We chose our names before we got to earth, too. Like, what you want to be called when you get to earth? Okay, I'm going to be called Montina when I get to earth. You know what I mean? Like, how you think your parents got them names for you? Like, yeah, they might have seen it in a book or something, but the Spirit unctioned them to choose the name for you. You know what I mean? So, you chose the name before you got here. You chose your parents before you got here. So you can go through these lessons. Lord, why did I want to go through the lessons that I chose to go through? I don't know. But, yeah, we chose our names and stuff. But you already had a name before you even got here. So, yeah, ask the Most High, what is that name? What is that name? I think that's it's a beautiful thing once you find it out. And then you just start asking the Most High to lead you and lead you to the place that is higher than you, and give you the insight of what that name is. Because when you focus on who you truly are, on who you really are, people be saying, you don't know who you is. You don't know who got your head. No, I know who I am. Don't nobody got to have my head. I got my head. Okay? But when you find out who you really are, that's who you were before you got here. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna change your world. It's gonna change your world. So anyways, y'all, that's enough of that. Peace out. Holla at y'all. Thank you for watching. Love y'all.